Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've posted a sermon. Things have been kind of crazy. I'd appreciate your prayers for my family. But I wanted to still be able to send out encouragement whenever I could. And so God showed me something this morning that I just really wanted to share. And so we live on a hill, and like not on top, but our whole yard is just slanted. And our neighbor's yard's the same way, and they have this flower bed that's just a circle, a brick wall that circles this little patch of flowers. And me and JJ were playing over there today. And so since we live on a hill, the wall that's like maybe 3 bricks high, bricks are about that tall. Because we live on a hill, as you go up the hill, the top of the wall is basically even with the ground. But then you go down and you see that it's a full wall and all 3 bricks and everything, so it gets higher. Well, JJ wanted to walk around this little circle. You know, it's not that big or anything like that, and he's not quite 2. But he had never done that before, and he just is a boy and wants to do that kind of stuff. Things where he can get hurt. And I want to encourage that. So I was standing there and I said, yeah, go ahead and walk around. And he tried, and as he started walking around, he saw that it was getting a little bit higher, and so he stepped off before it got too high. And so he walked on the ground around to the other side to the highest point, and he tried to climb up onto the wall and said, well, I'll do it this way. And he got up and he saw, and then he went right back down, you know, and took it easy. And so tried a couple different ways, and it wasn't working out for him. So I said, okay, you know, let me show you. And so I just said, just stand there and watch. And I walked around the perimeter of this flower bed. And I said, do you think you can do it now? And he said, uh-huh. And so he had a little smirk on his face, and so he tried it again. But he still wasn't getting it. You know, he had a little bit more confidence, and he was okay, but he was going too fast, and he wasn't paying quite enough attention, and he fell off. And so I think he tried that twice or something like that, and I said, okay, would you like Daddy to go with you? Uh-huh. And so he held my finger, and we started walking around, and where he was hesitant before, he just walked. I mean, it was fast. We just went right around, and he did it with such confidence, and it didn't even faze him. What was a high wall before became not that really big a deal when he was holding my finger. And God just showed me something about good leadership in that. When someone just tells you to do it, and whatever the task is, when someone just tells you that's not leading, that's managing. That's just saying, this is the task and here's what you need to do. Leadership starts when you lead by example. When you ask someone to do what you yourself either have done or are willing to do. And that's where leadership starts. The best kind of leadership and the most rare leaders are the ones who aren't going to ask you to do what they have done, but they're going to stop, slow down, and actually do it with you. Jesus gave this example for us. He is not only for us, he not only created us, but he came down to earth and he was with us. And even now we have confidence because our God is alive. And so if you're going through something right now, I not only want to encourage you and tell you that God is for you, that Jesus is for you, which is huge, it's a big deal, but God is with you. That's how we're going to get through every day, day after day after day of the struggles that we're facing, that Jesus is not only for us, but he's with us. All right? And so if you're a leader, please take that example. I know it's hard for me sometimes to think about those. That if I'm going to ask somebody to do something, I not only need to be willing to do it, but do it with them. Slow down and lead them from where they are. All right. Hope that encourages somebody today. I love you guys.